I think I just got a Twitter notification as well.
Oh, you hit
So
the live, bro. I didn't even know you hit the live button. You gotta let me know about that, bro.
yeah,
I just got a notification too, and we are back with another episode of Nothing But Facts, season 5, episode 3. I'm Chloe Rogers, grandson of Steve Rogers, son of Aaron Rodgers, and I'm here. Damn, I can't even say it. We've lost 5 straight. I can't. I just. Oh my god. Yeah, NBF Trill Winton. How are you doing, brother? Yo, we really lost 5 straight.
the trauma, the trauma. Like I trust me, I know you've seen my
Bro,
fantasy.
listen to the teams. Listen to the teams. And listen to the quarterbacks. Josh Allen, understandable. Taylor Heineke. Got to joke with that. Zach Wilson, Daniel Jones. Um, who else is in that? I just texted someone who the 5 teams we lost to. The Lion, Jared Goff. Yeah, let's go. The Jared Goff as well. Yeah, those are the 5. We've lost 5 straight games. We're 3-6. There's no point. We're not making the playoffs, so it's like at this point, I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't. You can't bench Aaron. You bench Aaron Rodgers. He's the type that he just won't. He'll just retire right then and there. You get me? Not gonna put Jordan Love in, but it's frustrating. And I personally think people don't like Aaron Rodgers, or they just want to see the Packers fail because the Panthers declined the first round pick we were gonna give him for DJ Moore, and it's gonna be like around the top. Yeah, yeah, no, bro, no, no, you didn't see that. You
Matter
didn't
of
see
fact, I
the
did
tweet,
see that. I did see that when I was
bro.
saying.
They declined. It was a total of I think 3 first rounders and 2 seconds for Burns and Moore, and they were like, nah, we got Baker Mayfield. That's gonna be our truth. I don't know what
Yeah,
they were thinking,
that shit.
especially what Joe Money did to them. Not even Joe Money, Joe Mixon. What Joe
Yeah,
Mixon did to them.
Joe Mixon. Ah man,
I think it was the second highest scoring output in fantasy history. 5 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns on the on the ground, one in the air. Anybody that played Joe Mixon, I'm sorry, because you probably lost. There's no way you won. When
unless you
someone's
had Devonte Adams on your fucking team.
Devontae Adams, Travis Etienne, Austin Eckler, like there's no way because it's like when someone scores 50 plus points, that's probably around like 60% of someone's entire scoring. So there's no way unless you had a combination of the people we just mentioned.
Sarapskis. Looking at today's game, shit, we could start with your game first. It's not too much to say. How you
Not
feel
too
about
much to
that
say. We
game?
lost 15-9 against the Detroit Lions. Like I don't. There's nothing to talk about. This team is bad. We threw 3 interceptions. My father threw 3 interceptions. Aaron Jones ankle injury. Romeo Dubs knee injury. It's a mess. It really is a mess. We're the third best team right now in the division. We just lost to the Lions. We might as well be the worst team in the division. Because I'm scared the next time we play the Bears. Because that guy over there is going. He's starting to pick it up.
I don't know what that. You know
But,
what?
but at the end of the day, we always knew. Like you get me?
That shit.
We knew how good he was. But yeah, going to the Packers, yeah, like we're bad. We're not a good team. We've never been able to stop the run. And then we just keep getting Aaron Jones is hurt now. That's our number one player when it comes to running the ball and receiving the ball. So Romeo Dubs, the number one, the rookie pick from this past draft, knee injury. There's nothing else. Like, Watson is still on and off with his concussion. Lazard's the only shining light, but he'll have like 80 yards a game on 4 catches. You get me? So he's gonna win
Oh yeah, I
some.
saw his
He
catch
just has to
today.
win some 50-50 balls. But yeah, we're not a good team. Like I don't want us to go to the playoffs because we're gonna get embarrassed. We can't keep up with any team because it's not like we're running the. It's not like we're the Browns. They're kind of staying afloat with Jacoby Brissett for when Watson comes back because they have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, but we can't even run it efficiently with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. So it's just wrapped up. On to next year. Please draft a receiver and not a safety with that top 15 pick. We move.
Please, I'm like, please.
They're
Uh,
gonna draft the safety. Don't worry.
I hope not. Taking us into the next game, Dolphins Bears. We just talked about Fields a little bit. Man
I
was
mean,
on.
he broke Vic's record. Like,
He was on. Bruh, the tweet. He had 15 of 16 first downs on rushes, bruh. Like, what type of insane shit is that?
I mean, like I like. Let's speak on before we go into Fields because bro, he's just special. The Dolphins. So, because I'm gonna have to hear it tonight when I go to the garage, and we just have to keep it real. The Dolphins have not lost with Tua in the lineup this year.
Yeah,
Like
if he
we
starts and
can't
finishes,
deny that. We can't deny that Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill together is probably the best duo in bro. what other this duo is scary, and they really said it before the off season. They were like, it's gonna be scary when defenders see us together, bro. You cannot stop them. And two is just, bro, 300 plus yards, 135 QB rating, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't think we could say anything else. Look at the boy in Los Angeles. Look at that Charger boy. Look what he did today. You get me? Come back. He only put up 20 points. So yeah, I think the Dolphins are for real, bro. Literally, like,
It's scary because I'm just like, yo, their offense, Tyreek and Jalen had 12 catches for 225 yards.
bro, and Tua threw it for 302 yards. They are literally like 90% of the offense.
My thing is, this is exactly what Kansas City was with Kelsey and Tyreek, and you
Jalen
couldn't.
Waddle's the guy. And bro, imagine Gasecki was used like, or like just as good as. But you know what? Besides that, I really just think if Miami gets a running back, like a Gibbs from Alabama or a Robinson, which he probably won't be from Texas, yo, they really need a running back because obviously they traded for Jeff Wilson for a reason. Raheem Mostert has never stayed healthy in his entire career. The two San Fran boys are back together with their former OC. But yeah, Dolphins get a top tier running back in this draft. It's scary.
But that's the other thing. I'm like, you don't have. I'm like, they'll probably draft one, but it probably won't be a first rounder.
No,
First
I'm not saying first. I mean, I can't lie. Like,
first round
well,
running
not a
backs
first
are.
rounder, but like if you're in the second round and Bijan Robinson is there,
Oh yeah,
like,
you have to take him, but he's not.
take it.
He's not going to be there in the second
You think
round.
he's going in the first round?
He's a first round running back. Like he's
Dang, but
one.
I wonder who will take him.
To me, there's only two first round running backs, and it's Gibbs and fucking the other one right
But
there.
you would see the Bills taking one.
I mean, that
I would
would
be
be back
terrified.
to back. That would damn near be back to back years. You wasted two early picks on running backs because Cook was a second round pick last year,
Yeah, I really don't know what they're. I don't know what they were doing. They were just trying to like, bro, we need something.
and they're still. I that you know what? Yeah, we could just go to that game next because that game was it made no
Speaking about
fucking.
that, the bro staying in the AFC East, that division is wide open because the team in first place, well, not even in first place, it's still the Bills, but the New York Jets are in second place.
There
Thought
are
you hear
three
that, right?
teams. All three teams, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Bills, all have 6 wins. The only
You'd
difference
think you would think
is
after 9 weeks we'd be saying the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins are combined 12-6. You think we'd say that, right?
the fact that they're all sitting tied for first place technically with 6 wins. Like this shit is insane. If anyone
It's
watched
just
that
the
game,
Bills that had their bye, that's why. But it's kind of crazy. Zach Wilson played. He kept up with Josh Allen. Josh Allen looked scary against. I mean, he had 86 carries. I mean, 86 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns. But two interceptions. Went to Sauce. Sauce was, bro. That kid is special.
yeah,
Garrett Wilson was
he's
making no
disappointing.
trouble of that defense. 92 yards, 8 catches. Michael Carter trying to do his best Brees Hall impersonation. 12 carries for 76 yards and a touchdown. Robinson
Exactly.
even put up 50 yards. But yeah, at the end of the day, the Jets won. The Jets beat the Bills, so it's like that division's wide open because right now the Jets have beat. It's funny though. They beat the Bills and the Dolphins. They destroyed the Dolphins, obviously with no Tua. They beat the Bills today, but they lose to the Patriots. What, last week or the week before that?
Last
That
week,
division's just weird. It's just so weird, but it's insane and it's nice to see. Like it's not just, well, you know what? I can't lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's nice to see the Patriots at the bottom of the division
it
because their
is.
fans, they're just evil. I'm sorry. Just angry fans. And they're not even, bro. They're 5-4. Is this one of the best divisions in football besides the NFC East?
Yeah, easily. Because at the end of the day, you can't write off you can't write off the Patriots because they're the
Yeah.
fucking Patriots. It's like, bro, you damn near have four playoff teams essentially after 9 weeks, and you can't say that about any other division where every team is still alive for the playoffs. Well, technically, the NFC
And we're
South.
gonna see. We're gonna see next week because they go up against. It's a quick Jets again in 3 weeks. Well, not in 3 weeks. Like twice in 3 weeks. They're playing the Jets again in week 10.
Oh shit.
And then after that, we're gonna see what the Patriots could do because they go against the Vikings and the Bills and the Cardinals. The Raiders will probably have a new head coach by then because they're just awful. But yeah, any other thoughts from this game?
It was that last drive. Like I don't know what the fuck got into Josh Allen, but it was like it turned into hero ball, and I was just like, bruh, you have Stephon Diggs, you have Gabe Davis. Why the fuck are you trying to sit here and scramble around and do all this extra shit, and then y'all fumble the ball? They end up with like 3rd and 21 at a point. and you
Hmm.
were driving in a 2 minute drill. So I'm just like, bruh, you fucked it all up. But essentially, division's wide open. If I had to bet on anyone at this point, it's scary to say. I bet on the Dolphins just because that defense seems to be the most consistent.
Not even that, because they gave it 32 points. Their defense isn't even healthy, and it's like, bro, no one could stop their offense. Like, yo, Justin Fields would score, and bam, Tua right there driving down the field, 18-yard pass to Waddle, 20-yard pass to Hill. They get down so fast. It's just
Shit's
top tier.
scary.
It's beautiful offense.
Shit is terrifying. And I'll say the last thing, he went over 1,000 yards today, and I was just like,
For
wait,
real already with in just 9 games. He's gonna win
exactly.
offensive player of the year. He's Can he touch 2,000 yards at this rate? What number game is this that he has over 150 yards? Because he had close
Well,
to
he
it,
got
right?
buck 43, but
Dang,
yeah,
dang, dang.
yeah,
But still,
he's fucking going crazy. Like his official numbers this year, he has 1,100 yards already
yeah,
on
he should
76
touch
catches.
minimum 1,700.
He has 11, bro. This is some receivers' seasons production right here. Like this is fucking
That is true.
Deontay Johnson would be happy with this. A lot of
He
niggas
would
would
be
be
so
happy
happy.
with this.
Back to back, bro. He dropped 188 and then he dropped 143. Bro, over 300 yards in 2 weeks. Like it's just that guy's no, he really is top tier.
Bro,
Like
he's
it's
had
insane.
5 games of 140 plus receiving yards.
Bro, think about we think 188 is big, bro. He dropped 190 against y'all in week 2.
Exactly, bro.
And you know what's the funny thing? Why I like it? Everybody was like, Tyreek Hill's going to Miami. He doesn't have Mahomes. This, that, and the third. He's actually playing better.
To me, the one
Well,
thing
like
that
more efficient, you would say. But he just, bro,
people
man's
don't understand, it's like you can still throw the ball deep to Tyreek. It's just if you think about it, you can't wait as long because your arm is not as big. So
yeah.
instead of taking a 5 step drop, you take a 3 step drop and throw it. Still the same thing. You still gonna hit this motherfucker in stride. It's just
Hmm.
you got to speed up your process because your
But I just
arm.
feel like down here he's more efficient when it comes to those fantasy points as opposed to KC. He would have like a big boom game, then maybe like a mediocre game because Travis Kelsey's eating. But now I feel like, bro, the top two weapons in
He
Miami,
wasn't
like they're going to eat no matter what.
to me. He was a luxury in Kansas City. Here, he's a priority.
Yeah,
That's the way I look. Like Mike McDaniels is like, look, we got you. We gonna
for a
fucking
reason. We traded a first round pick for a reason.
and gave you 30 a fucking extension to give you thirty
Like
million
the
dollars
highest
a
paid
year.
wide receiver, yeah, for a reason. So yeah, they're gonna use him like that. So I understand that for
Shit
sure.
crazy, shit crazy. But bro, 1,100 yards through 9 games. Bro, this man is on. He can end up with like 130 catches, 140 catches, and like easily 18, 1,900 yards.
Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if he touches 2K. This isn't the last time we're gonna see him with over 140 yards. Probably would against Detroit. That's probably not the last time we're gonna see him with over 160, 170 yards. There's gonna be this offense is way too explosive, and
You
their
know what?
defense is way
That
too
just
depleted.
it just made me think I need to pull up the Miami Dolphins schedule right now because I need to see who they play for the rest of the year. Because I'm like,
You know,
oh,
you still gotta see Buffalo.
they got the Browns and the Texans next. This man could have 1,500 going into the month of December.
I can't even say anything to that. That's bro, and he's just he's lethal because the Texans aren't that bad when it comes to defending the pass, but it's like there hasn't been a Tyreek Hill in the National Football League. So it's like it doesn't matter how good you are at defending the pass. You can't cut, bro. He's too fast for himself.
And guess what? If you cover him, it's this other motherfucker that can
Who's
run
literally
damn near
probably
fast.
this much slower than him. This much. Who has a better connection with Tua? Like, come on.
It's fucking insane, bro. They like honestly, I pray for the defenses. They play y'all Christmas Day.
If I go to that game, I'll wear a Dolphins jersey because I'm not gonna
That's
be
a hell of a
disrespected.
Christmas present right there. Like
I
what?
ain't getting disrespect. I'm not even gonna watch that game. What? If the basketball's on, the Knicks
Like
are playing. Come on,
oh
bro.
man, that's yeah.
The Knicks. You think I'm watching the 3-6 Packers? Probably gonna be like what 3-8, 3-9? Nope. I'm watching my New York Knicks. Come on, bro. Get it together, man. I mean, we didn't speak about the Bengals and the Panthers. PJ Walker played so bad that Baker Mayfield had to step in. So that just tells you everything. Because when Baker Mayfield has to step in for a quarterback, may God help you.
It was 35-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
What
Shout
else?
out to Joe Mixon. 22 carries, 153 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then he put up the second most receiving yards on the team, 4 catches, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. Joe Mixon had a total of 5 touchdowns today. In the first 8 weeks, he had 3 total touchdowns. That's how sports is, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
That man went from having a mediocre season to damn near having a Pro Bowl season in 1 week. Like that's oh man. You know what? Off the top of my head, the only person I know who scored more was fucking Alvin Kamara. Wasn't that the Christmas Day or New Year's game when
When
he
I
had?
lost the championship to you, yes, thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that a lot, bro.
I'm just like, but bro, that's
I
that's
think that was the highest. If that wasn't the highest, I think Jamal, it was the highest, right?
six.
6 touchdowns, yeah. But it's just like, damn, like I still remember. Yo, there was not even. I didn't even put up a like. I didn't have a bad week, but yo, it was a full PPR.
Drama.
Bro, he had like 65 points. I was just like, wow, okay, whatever. Like,
Drama.
thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Shit. Next game. I mean, I watched it here and there. Chargers Falcons. That game was insane. There were so many. Cordarrelle Patterson was truck sticking linebackers. Austin Eckler was beating the Falcons single handedly by himself. It
Hmm.
was so much. There was on the last play, Austin Eckler fumbles. A defensive lineman picks it up. He's running, sees Justin Herbert, just drops the football. I don't know what was going on, but it was the wildest game I've seen in a while. And the fact that I don't want to just say the Falcon, but
I
nigga,
mean, the Falcons have been blowing leads for probably like the past 5 years, consistently, religiously. No problems, just blowing leads and the vibes. Let's keep it real.
shit's crazy. Like I don't know how Drew do it. I see why he has to get drunk now because I'm like, bruh,
No, bro.
that's trauma. That's fucking trauma right there. And the Vikings Commanders, that was another one, 20-17. How many 20-7? There were three 20-17 games today. Like, that's sus. But yeah, the Vikings, bruh, you can't really stop Justin Jefferson and
You
Thielen.
can't, but the Vikings are very weird because the Vikings almost lost to the Commanders, yet they're 7-1. But a lot of their games have been somewhat ugly to the point that it's like they won near the ending of the game. Like they're struggling against Tyler Heineke. No disrespect to him because he's making the most of what he's got over there, and he's just bro. He has
He's
nothing to
just
lose.
happy to be in the
No, you get
NFL.
what I'm saying, bro. These type of players, they have nothing to lose. They're probably not franchise quarterbacks. They might get replaced the next year. They might, bro. There's the rookie quarterback they just took in Sam Howell that's still behind him. So you get me. You got to fight. Just let it out. And it's not that he had a great game, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns, interception. But yo, they literally led for majority of the game.
And what's crazy, I think Sam Howell may be the quarterback of the future just because they took his receiver in like the first or second round in De'Ami Brown. So yeah, I could see him getting that job next year. And even if they don't cut Heineke, it's just Heineke goes to the backup again. And unless shit hits the fan, you won't play basically. Like we know what you can do. It's not like you're a game winner. It's just don't fuck shit up, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders Jags. That's the last early game. That was I don't even know how to fucking explain that one because the
Devontae
Raiders
Adams literally had like less than 5 catches combined the past 2 weeks. So he said, Tyson Campbell, come here, dropping 2 tutties on your head.
in the first half,
17
man,
targets.
bro, he had 9 for 146 in the first half. Like, and the Raiders were up like 20-0 or
He had a
like
47% target share. Literally seen practically half of the attempts from Carr.
he told David Carr like excuse me, he told no, yeah, that is David, right?
That's Derek Carr, brother.
There, okay, hey, look,
You need to
CTE,
go to sleep.
I got it too. But yeah, that shit crazy because bro, you brought me here for a reason. Like at the end of the day, yeah, I know you like Hunter Renfro, and we're supposed to be having this crackhead come back sometime soon in Waller. But bitch, I am him. Okay? I need the ball. You need to treat me how Rodgers treated me when it's a run play. Bitch, still look over here. If the DB's off 10 yards, throw that bitch. I'm gonna go get you these yards. It's the equivalent of handing the ball off anyway. So let's get with the program because
I
you.
think more so the Raiders are just bad, and I think this is the just letting everybody see for a second time that Josh McDaniels is
Oh,
not
bro,
a
he's
good
a failure
coach.
as a coach. He's a
Like
failure.
go back. You better go back for the freaking second time to Bill Belichick right now and be like, I am sorry. Put
I'm
me
just
back.
not
Give
leaving anymore.
give me the playbook and let me get back to it.
I'm just not gonna leave anymore, Dad. I'm
Like
sorry.
I can't do it as a head coach. I don't know how you done it, but
The
maybe in another
real
five,
world is
7 years, I'll
crazy.
go get another job and then get fired in the first 2 years. Yeah, the Raiders haven't won a game on the road. They're 2-6, no playoffs. This, that, and the third. Talking about the best division in football when literally two of the teams are just straight up. Literally, remember it's hilarious how everybody was like the AFC West. Oh my god, bro! Two of the teams have literally 5 wins combined.
Bro, my whole thing is it's just they were they blew a lead to the Jags, and it's not like the Jags are world beaters. The Jags have their own issues. Like they don't really have a legitimate number one. It's a whole bunch of number twos at fucking receiver, and
Yeah,
you got
Christian Kirk is worth his money, but obviously there's a reason they traded for Calvin Ridley. But Kirk is not bad. He's been doing what he's had to do. He's a top 15 play. He was number 16 after this 8 catch, 76-yard touchdown game. He'll be close to being a wide receiver one again. But yeah, like they traded for Calvin for a reason. And he's going to come back at 28 years old, going to be 29. He still has 2, 3, maybe even 4 years left. But yeah, but not even Trevor in the passing game. Travis Etienne. Yo, that kid. 28
they can
carries,
run the
109
ball,
yards, two
bro.
touchdowns, one of the best college running backs ever. And then, bro, the past 3 weeks, the usage, the load, the touchdowns, the fantasy numbers, bro, they should have traded Robinson from the jump. Or were
It
they just waiting for a team to get desperate?
it makes me think like, damn, were is this how Urban planned to use him last year if he would have been healthy? Because
Nah,
then
nah, nah.
maybe
Travis Etienne would have been out of the league, or something would have happened. Urban Meyer's not a good NFL coach. He needs to don't even bring up that name. That's like when Harry Potter says don't bring up Voldemort's name. Don't bring the name up, brother. Don't bring it up. He would have looked at Travis Etienne and was like, "You're not Percy. Get out of here. You're not Percy Harvin, man. This not am I? This not Florida."
he did have that man
Hey,
trying to play receiver. I remember that they said he had him trying to play receiver last year in training camp. So you know what? Yeah,
Travis Etienne, you better put me in the backfield.
Urban would have fucked that up every single way. He would have been like, "Yeah, Wildcat this, let's Tebow or something." Yeah, he would have fucked everything
Etienne
up.
would have looked at Trevor and was like, "This is what you told me what was gonna happen. You did not promise me this when you said to get that I was gonna get."
Like this shit is not fun over here.
But yeah, the
It's
future is bright. I just feel like Doug Peterson know what he's doing. They just like let's see next year with Ridley, like an actual true number one wide receiver. The defense is not bad. They just had to, and they still got the W. Just Devontae Adams just cooked some
exactly.
people, but they
It,
still got the W.
I'm like that defense came on in the end. That D line started getting hella pass
They just
rush.
have to be more consistent. Like Trevor has to be more. The team as in whole, because Trevor had 6 incompletions only. They just have to be way more consistent when it comes to winning. They literally just came off a 5 game losing streak.
Exactly. It's like if you would have told me he would have had 6 incompletions only, and that's the same dude who I just saw struggle in like London a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Like
Hmm.
it's fucking insane. These two late games that's going on right now. Gino, I don't know how the fuck this nigga's still doing it. It's just like
I'm happy for Geno Smith. Nah, bro, like you
game
can't
by
even like.
game. He's not even getting ahead of himself. He's like, fuck it.
It's not
I'm
even that because after the game that like he said I didn't write back the following game he played awful and like everyone was talking crap and since then, but the Seahawks are in first place. The Seahawks are chances are they're gonna win the division and it's just like this is the type of season it is that they trade Russell Wilson away and Geno Smith gets him a division title. Russell
They
Wilson's like
have so many rookies that are contributing on that team.
that
They have
defense is insane
they have two rookie corners that are starting. Another rookie
and they're
defense.
not bad at all. It's like they're not getting cooked at all.
Exactly. I'm like another rookie defensive lineman, the best rookie running back in the NFL, and
As of right now because Sir Brees Hall tore his ACL.
I understand
That's all. Don't they have Doesn't Seattle have you told me about him? He's the Texas Tech linebacker Brooks.
that crackhead.
He's
He
fire, right?
killed Eno Benjamin on a play earlier. He
Yeah,
just
Benjamin. He's
it was
little boy.
CTE. It was fucking insane. But yeah, Gino. just keep taking it game by game. I'm like, at the end of the day, you got a freak on one side in DK. You got someone who's a vet.
Literally, your new Doug Baldwin. He's literally one of the most consistent and underrated receivers, just like when Doug Baldwin was playing in Tyler Lockett.
I'm like, Tyler Lockett
He's
is your
around
vet.
my age. We're both going bald. It's okay. We gotta stick together. That man's the truth. That man, literally, bro. Every single year, people are like, "Nah, this might be the year he falls off." And every single year, he's a top 20 play every single year.
I can remember him coming out of Kansas State, being that third round pick, and they were like, "Oh, he's only going to be a special teamer," and I'm like, "Bruh, he's sliding in the preseason. Like they're gonna play him come regular season. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about."
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Russell was like, "Put that motherfucker out there and go deep," and we saw what happened.
Go deep.
All those, I'll never forget that
Seattle's
throw.
Seattle's driving right now. Wait, there's only three. There's no way. There's only 3 seconds left. What?
Oh,
Wait, there's only
nah,
3 seconds left in the game.
in the
Is this
game,
is this a glitch?
nah, that's impossible. I see 9 minutes left in the game, bro.
No. My ESPN is glitching because no, you don't understand. Listen, I can't even say it because I want it to happen. But right now, my computer says there's 3 seconds left of the fourth, and I know it's just a lie because I'm like, there's no way. It just showed the third quarter.
I'm like, bro, it's 6:33. That's fucking impossible.
That's why
That
I looked at the time. I was like, bro, how much did they run the ball? No, my computer's just glitching out. There was no way for that.
But yeah, other late game, Rams, Bucks. That
I don't
shit
even
is
want to talk about that. That's just literally when you look at it. Last year it was a shootout. This year it's just like those teams are cooked, bro. Like those teams are just cooked. I don't even want like. There's just nothing to say about them. They're just really cooked.
like it's crazy because it's like,
It's insane. I personally rather watch Seattle versus Arizona than
oh yeah, for
you
sure,
get me? Like that's
for
how you know
sure.
they are cooked. They are
And
not
it's
good.
like my whole thing is you got to know who the ball is going to in LA. It's not like any guess or any, especially in the red
They
zone.
don't know. That's why they gave up a 75-yard touchdown to him. You can't stop him. You just can't stop that guy. You didn't know that, bro? That's why, bro. Cooper Cup has a 75-yard touchdown in this game.
Okay, and that's the insane part. He has a 75 yarder,
No,
like
no,
you.
69-yard touchdown.
Okay,
Still,
but I'm
still,
like, then he
six
has
yards off.
four
Still, right?
catches
They can't stop him.
for 19 yards. And I'm just like, what type of offense are you running? Besides that one play where you had a bomb, Cooper Cup would have four catches for fucking 20 yards. And then Allen Robinson would be your leading receiver at 3 for 20. Like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on in that game, but I couldn't watch that shit. Lo and
Seattle's
behold,
driving. DK just caught a ball. The ball's on the one because Kenneth Walker just ran it for 12 yards, 21 carries, 79 yards. Rashad Penny, I hope you get well, but you're never gonna see the ball again in Seattle. Um, no
you
offense,
know
but
what's
yeah.
crazy? There was a fire prop. I remember seeing this prop on DraftKings, and I was like, that's one
What
of
before
those.
the season started? Yeah, Kenneth Walker
Before,
just scored a touchdown. Easy
before
money,
the game,
24-14.
it was DeAndre Hopkins receiving touchdown in like
Kenneth Walker
60,
touchdown.
70 yards, and not even Cooper Cup touchdown, 60, 70 yards. And I'm like, wow, they
60,
both did
70
that.
receiving yards or a 60, 70-yard touchdown?
Like, no, just receiving yards and a
Oh, that was
receiver.
easy money.
Exactly.
Yo, I can't lie. I think Hopkins is still a top 5 receiver. Like,
Bro, that man came back and was like, y'all think I was on PEDs? Bet.
y'all think I was on PEDs my whole career when I was playing with freaking Brock Osweiler? Is that what y'all think with Matt Schwab? Is that what y'all think? Nah, bro. He's the truth. Top tier. Hey, he ain't fall off like Julio. That's all I'm gonna say. He got good hamstrings. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
That shit
Yeah, let's
blows
talk
my.
about some. I can't lie. Okay, you know what? I am just gonna say, Winton. I love betting on field goal kickers. I have a prize pick bet right now. Over 1.5 field goals for the Raiders. Of course, they hit it. Over 1.5 for the Ryan Sukup for Tampa Bay. He hit it. Jason Myers is at one field goal. He just, bro, Gino. Why does the offense have to be so fun? No. It's not a bad
Oh,
thing.
I had
There's
to
a
think
whole
about what
quarter
game.
left.
I had to think
Jason
about.
Myers is literally the number one kicker right now in fantasy. He scored double digits every single game. If he doesn't hit another field goal, the FBI, stop watching my phone. Look, it's right there, bro. A little ten
It's a
dollar.
power play or a flex play.
No. It's a power play, 10 for 50.
Damn. I
Bro, it's
did.
not, bro. It should work, bro. Like it's
I
what
know.
are the bro? He's the
I had
number
two
one
DMP.
kicker.
I had a 5 pick yesterday and had two DMPs on it. Explain that
Oh,
to me.
the one I had a DMP. Luckily, I went with your Texas boy with over 2 touchdowns, but he only got 2 touchdowns, but they played it, so I got $12.
Wait, they did?
Bro, I don't know. I only got two. It was a 5 play ticket. I only got two right, and then his was neutral, and I still won. You don't win money when you win two, because I only
That's
bet $10 and I won $12 back. So it was because bro,
okay. I
they
know what I
counted it.
missed. I know what my miss was on. My miss was on the fucking the
Oh,
Florida
I
State.
followed your FSU boy. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah, the
Who else
Florida
did I
State
follow?
receiver. That's exactly what the miss
But
was.
yeah, no, yeah, he just needs, bro, number one kicker, double digits in the past. Like I can't lie. In out of the 8 games they played this season, he's gone like double digits 6 times. Like, bro, just one more field goal, and that's a quick little $50 play, so I could play, make some. Bro, the NBA is about to start. Like, come on, bro, come on, Jason Myers, please.
Oh yeah, NBA. Out the one
Yeah,
thing I'll
speaking about
say.
NBA, I mean, Luka's averaging 36 points, hasn't scored under 30 this season. I don't know what else to say other than that you were right when you told me 4 years ago there's somebody in Europe that's a
Coming,
shooter,
he
a
coming,
killer.
he coming. That's all I knew was he fucking coming. Damn.
But yeah, I don't, bro. Shea Gilgis Alexander. I don't care what anyone says. He's a top 10 player. He saves my parlays until someone else messes it up. I love Shea so much. Like, I can't wait till he gets traded out of OKC. That man is legit. Like, there's nothing, bro. He is legit, averaging over 30 this season. Then, of course, no MVP talk because he's on OKC, but he's top tier. Bro, if he wasn't on that team, they would have less wins than the Bobcats did that one year.
I think the Bobcats had like 7 that one year.
Exactly.
Damn. Damn. All I say is fucking Lori Markkinen on Prize Picks. That's all you need to know. Lori Markkinen points on Prize Picks. I
And we
don't
knew
know
he was
what
never no
drug.
scrub. He just got lost in Chicago, honestly, and he
I'm
got
like,
lost in Cleveland.
they keep setting it at 19 and a half, and I keep betting that bitch
Bro, there's no one else on that team. Him and Sexton hasn't even been doing what the young bull usually does.
because he comes off the bench with fucking Clarkson, and I'm
Oh,
like,
then they're cooked, bro. They're practically the same player. Just one has tattoos all the way up to his neck. They're literally the same.
exactly.
They're looking at each other like, you think I'm gonna pass it to you? I have ISO. I am about to go cook. Leave me alone.
I'm about to go fight everybody at the rim. Like I'm a finish, bitch. I'm a
Pretty
fucking.
much.
I can't lie. I did a dumb bet the other night. I don't know how that bitch
Hey,
hit.
dumb bets are never bad. Those are the ones that end up smacking.
I'm like, it was the fucking. I took points for Clarkson, Markkinen, Russell Westbrook, and
I saw
fucking
that's the one you hit, right?
Colin Sexton and LeBron's rebounds.
Bro, when it comes to score, like scoring props, like guys like Clarkson and stuff, like you gotta go for those because that's all they do. They're not
You
gonna
don't know
rebound the
nothing
ball.
else.
They're not gonna pass the ball. They're just there to get buckets. That's
Coach
literally
literally
it.
says you got the green light, bro, and it's
You got the
like
green light. You're the only one. Even though you're a bench player, you're a six man for me. You have the green light because you know what? I don't trust you passing the ball, and I don't trust you to get a rebound. So just stay outside.
you're basically J.R. Smith with a handle, nigga. Like
Pretty much.
just shoot and do what you gonna do. No one's gonna question it because it doesn't look natural, but it works. That's all we fucking know is
It's
that
been what, almost a month since the NBA tipped off. Close to almost a month, and the Bucks are still undefeated. 9 straight wins, 9-0 without their second best player, the Cavs. Dark horse team. 8 straight wins, 8-1 right now.
there's I'm like, bruh, the Cavs are fucking wild because it's like they Garland isn't out there, correct? He
No,
still
he
got
came back.
okay,
He
he
came
came
back
back.
and literally dropped like 27 and 13 his first game back.
Okay,
Bro, that the Cavs are not, bro. They're special, and it's a beautiful thing to see because they don't need number 23. Like, this is without him. So I know Dan Gilbert's like,
he's like
I don't.
finally
He's like,
it only
finally, I
it
did some.
only
I don't
took
need
us
that guy.
20 fucking years,
Probably
but
sending him a Christmas card this year with the whole starting lineup. Like, yeah, no,
can
this
you
ain't gonna
imagine
get it.
how old his son is? His son is probably a grown man, the one they used to send to
His
all the
son's
mock.
his son's for sure over 18.
He probably works for the cat.
He probably the one that set this team up. He was like, Dad, you don't know what you're doing. You gave LeBron freaking JJ Hickson step away.
Let me do this. Let me
Let
get
me
these guys
you
some
see this. You
shooting.
need two big men. That's from the '90s. Nah, watch this. Two big men. Give me the shooting guard from Utah. Let's make this work. Caress Levert. You saw what he did in Brooklyn. It doesn't matter that he's hurt. Get me over there. That's a bucket. Come on, bro.
I don't care if he had heart surgery.
That
Get me
doesn't
that.
mean anything because he got more heart now because of that surgery. So he won't go crazy. Come on, man.
I, TJ, you know what? The question in the NBA though, I think TJ Warren, because I keep hearing his name. He's on the Brooklyn Nets. He has not been right since the bubble. I know
Bro,
we all remember
his
the
ego
bubble.
got the best of him, and he came back the next season, and he was like, everyone was looking at him like, TJ, what's wrong? He's like, I never seen so many people before.
He's like, I don't know what y'all
He's like,
talking
where they at? Where's
about.
Orlando? I never see Mickey Mouse. Where is he at? TJ, this is not the bubble anymore. That was just temporarily. Come on, bro. He's like,
He's like,
oh
I
my
can't do
god.
that shit every
And he
night. I
turned into
gotta.
Ricky Williams. He's like, I need a visor. I can't. These people scaring me. I can't.
That man he had fucking foot surgery. Hasn't played in like a year or two.
Yeah,
Insane.
when he had that foot surgery and he was done. He didn't play the rest of the year. And since then, it's been a wrap. After that 35 point per game bubble. Bubble MVP. No, that was Dame, but bubble MVP. But yeah,
Him,
like I
Book,
said, like
and
let a week
oh my
pass
god.
and stuff like that. Surprisingly, the Utah Jazz are still at the top, 7-3, right? A half a game under the Suns, and the Blazers still somewhat at the top. They're the fourth seed right now, 6-3. But yeah, the Lakers are 2-7. Okay, okay, but 2 wins. Okay, crazy how literally the three best players of their generation. I mean, the Nets have won two straight, but they were literally at the bottom literally 2 games ago. Brooklyn is 4-6. The Lakers are 2-7, and the Warriors are 3-7. The Warriors have lost 5 straight games. The three best players from the previous generation are all under 500. It's tough to see, man. That new generation is coming over, bro. Quick too.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't even say that it's on them. It's the motherfuckers around them. It's the motherfuckers around Steph. It's the motherfuckers around KD.
I
It's
mean,
the
it's true
motherfuckers
because all of them
around
are going
LeBron.
crazy. KD's good for 30 every game.
I'm like, Steph is still gonna do Steph. LeBron's still gonna do LeBron at 30 fucking 7 or 8.
It's
So
possible that the Warriors, I guess, on some pride stuff, because it's kind of like there was probably times that they were probably thinking about trading Parker and Ginobili, and it's like, nah, this is our nucleus. Like, bro, maybe it's time to get rid of Draymond or Clay or both of them. Like, there's a contender out there that is like, that's Clay Thompson. Oh my God, let's go. But like,
and you can
he's
rebuild your
obviously
whole
not the
fucking
same, and it's not
team
that
and
we know he's
reload.
not the same, bro. It's an Achilles injury and an ACL injury, but it's like kind of detrimental to the team. Maybe Jordan Poole should get more minutes. Maybe Jordan Poole should start. I don't know, man.
I don't know how I heard that discussion the other day, and I'm just like, I don't know how that works because we got to remember Clay Thompson isn't really a ball handler. So if he's running the second unit, how the fuck does that shit look?
He's not running the second unit. He's like, pass me the ball, Damian. No, Damian Lee's not on there. He's like, pass me some Moody. Pass me the
He's
ball.
like, set the screens. I'm gonna run off these bitch. Wiseman, set the screen. I'm gonna run. That shit's
No,
like,
but yeah, there's something wrong with that team because they're just getting smacked up and down.
I,
Literally,
the one thing I would
lost to the
consider.
Hornets. They lost to the Pistons. They lost to the Heat. They lost to the Magic. They lost to the Pelicans. They lost to the Magic. Even if it was by 1 point, they were up by them on the Magic by over 15 points. You get me? So
That's the
I understand
Magic.
they have Paolo, the best rookie since LeBron James. Nothing you could tell me about that. That kid is special. 22 points a game, 9 rebounds, like 4 assists. I don't want to hear. There's just
He's big as
hopefully
shit.
there's nothing I
I'm
can
like,
say. But
he's
give him the rookie of the year, bro. That's a grown ass man.
he's 6'10", 250. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Just Steve Kerr said we won't panic after the road trip from hell. They literally lost all 5 games on the road. At least they get to make up for it. Their next game is against the Kings, so they got time to relax and
I would
get
hope
right.
so. I would
Hey,
really hope.
Darren Fox gonna come over there to drop 40.
I'm like, bruh, they like shit can still go bad today. Like, oh boy, oh boy. Like, what what's going on?
Yeah, Tannehill's fried. Malik Willis and Logan, the backup. I couldn't see it. The backup. Both of those guys are the ones throwing. They don't see Tannehill. So I have the Chiefs defense. Hopefully Malik Willis, this is not his game, and hopefully they rattle the rookie a little bit just to get him warmed up for the future of his career. Because there's a reason I'm
Well,
starting the
you
Chiefs
know
defense.
what the game plan is gonna be if fucking Malik Willis,
You guys, exactly. That's what I mean. I'm not
that
playing.
big motherfucker.
I am not playing him. So he can drop 6,000. He could drop his entire career yardage tonight. I'm not playing him. I just need the defense to literally put up some points, get some sacks on the rookie, maybe throw a pick, maybe a fumble, this and that. And also, don't let this other guy run for 150 yards. I'm not going to mention his name because he might just end up hearing that and go for 150 yards.
That's the whole, bruh. He's the game plan.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
bro. I'm
like,
pretty sure Andy Reid is talking the defense, bro. They're talking like, bro. You know who we have to stop. But Malik Willis, bro. I don't care who's playing
he's
quarterback.
gonna,
We
bruh,
know
Malik
who
Willis
you have to
attempted
stop.
10 passes last, bruh. It's gonna be all right. Halfback dive, halfback stretch, halfback dive. Halfback stretch.
play action, bro. Burks is out, bro. They're gonna look at Robert Woods and like, you still got it, and bro. I'm 31. I'm 32. Something like I'm
He's like,
tired.
bro, I got you with the blocking. I can't run. I can't run more than two
Austin
routes.
Hooper game.
I can't. I don't even know who. No, you know who is the third receiver with the two last names, Westbrook and something.
Westbrook, Akine, something like
Exactly.
that. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't think he's done anything this year, bro.
Exactly. You gotta do something. It's time to
That
make you money.
receiving room is like that. It's tragic. Like I don't. They really have to address it this offseason because Tannehill's obviously not going to be there, and Willis. You can't just, bro. Teams have to stop putting these quarterbacks like just throwing. Just like, yeah, you know what? We're giving you the keys, and then they look at the receiving room, bro. The car. What type of car is this?
It's just like, nigga, I'm out. I
You
could be throwing
giving
it
them
to
the
my
keys
school.
to the car that don't even have a starter kit, like, bro.
It's like I
The
might as well.
alternator's not there, and the battery is messed up. How do you want these guys to drive the car?
We don't have a front seat.
Exactly.
We don't
At
even
least,
have a
at least
front
the Bears started putting some coating around the car. And, they got Chase Claypool, which gave literally two touchdowns to Komet, a touchdown to Mooney because Chase Claypool is 6'4", 220 pounds. You got to pay attention to him. You get me? They're starting to put stuff around. Come on, man.
other teams. They're just like, hey, you got that shit, big dog. You you got it. All right, we believe in you, little
Especially
dog.
last year, Urban looked at Trevor is like, Marvin Jones? Yeah, I played with him in Madden. That's your wide receiver one. Have fun.
It's like, okay, I guess. And oh my God, DJ Chark broke his leg the first game of the season last year. I
And
remember
he's on
that.
the IR now. I feel so bad for him. He can't stay healthy. Bro, I can't lie. Jags guys just have bad luck. Lavisca went to Carolina and still isn't doing anything. Like both of them are just like, bro,
How did he leave? Wasn't he a first round pick? How did he leave so early? I don't understand how he got off that team so early. Like what?
they traded
That
him
oh
to
my
the. Wait, you're talking about the Jags? Yeah, they traded him to the Panthers. It's not that he was a free agent or anything. Yeah, they traded him. Literally, they traded him like 3 weeks before the deadline. And everyone was like, "Oh my God, he has a fresh start. This, that, and the third." I think he's had like I don't even know what he's done. He might have scored one touchdown, but it was like a game where he had like a catch for 6 yards and a touchdown, something like that. But yeah, he hasn't done anything. So it's like I really don't. He's probably not good when it comes to being an NFL receiver or a Swiss Army knife, whatever we thought he was. I don't
I'm
think.
like, bro, I can remember him coming out of Colorado, and they're like, he can do it all. He can take handoffs. He can catch the ball, run. He can't do
There's only
anything.
one Debo. At the
NFL.
end of the day, there's only one Debo,
Oh my God. And
and there's
he's
only one
fucking
Cordell
out.
Patterson.
Like,
There's
oh my,
only one Cordell Patterson too.
that guy's a crackhead
All he
because
does is score.
he's
Their
30
rookie,
plus
yo, their
doing this.
rookie is pretty nice. I think he had like 10 carries for like 99 yards, bro. He was going crazy.
Algier.
Super nice.
He's from BYU. Low key has been producing some nice shit over the last few
Bro,
years.
the Falcons don't have a bad offensive like weapons. They just
They just need to
quarterback.
like be like, let's throw the football a little more.
No, they just need a quarterback because Mariota's not gonna hit, and obviously Ritter's not it. But at the same time, I feel like Ritter, we don't know if he's it because the Falcons are technically still in first place. So if they were dead last with like 2 wins, I think they would have been throwing Ritter in the game. But since they could still win the division, and Arthur Smith's like, this might save my job, and
He's like, oh,
Mariota's like, this might save my job too.
he's
Let's
like,
do
oh
it.
shit, we could both get paid off of this shit if we
We can
stretch
get
this
paid.
shit out.
They're gonna drop the quarterback, and Mariota's gonna get traded to a team and get the bag. Get a 2-year, $30 million deal
If they
on
somehow
the Carolina Panthers.
pull off a playoff win in the first round, some god given way, Arthur Smith gets an extension, Mariota gets a bag wherever he goes.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Just that
And
fucking
everyone
simple.
ends up hating Arthur Smith again because Kyle Pitts is going to get 30 targets on the year. And I don't want to talk about it. That should be very sad, brother.
I don't get that. Like to me, I just don't get that shit. Like, what was the point?
Wait, Willie, did they?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know because the way you talking, it sounds scary.
Oh, no, it's a new touchdown. No, I don't know why I thought
New,
they scored again.
new touchdown. Scary.
No, it's 24-21 with 3 minutes left, bro. Please, bro. Jason Myers just score one touchdown, bro, and not even a touchdown, just one more field goal. Gino, get them into field goal range, like, bro.
What you
Like,
would want right here is for them to do an onside kick and then get the
nah, that's not
ball.
gonna happen. They got all three timeouts. You know they're gonna let that, bro. I just need Gino to get it to the point that like they're over 50, like over the half mark, and just run it down. This, that, and the third, and just get your 3 points because you might as well just get your 3 points. But if they really don't get these 3 points, I'm gonna be sad, bro. Like, bro, this was the easiest. It's not even an easy ticket, but it's just like it's not that hard. It's literally I went for teams that don't score usually and just put up a lot of field goals.
I feel you.
The Buccaneers, all they do is kick field goals. I should have gone with the Rams kicker. They just literally kicked three straight field goals, I believe. And
I
it's
did
13
that
to
one
6
week
now.
and one kicker folded my shit and I was sad. So
I think every week I'm gonna be doing a field goal one. But I might
they
be
put
doing it. I might be doing five and then a flex play so I could still double my money up. And I
hey,
know
hey,
I could hit at least three.
I did one with the kicker from one week. He came through clutch. That was the week they played Virginia. He had like 4 field goals in that bitch. I was like, let's go. We lit. But yeah, we done talked about everything I feel like we need to. Let the good people know where they can find us, big dog.
Twitter and Instagram and YouTube MBF_podcast. Follow myself on Twitter at MBF_Clo and Mr. Winton right there at MBF_Trill. Every Sunday around 5 p.m. I just had to go stuff my belly at Benihana. But yeah,
Sounds fire.
let's go Chiefs. 20 points from the defense. Let's go Rams because Tom Brady, just retire, brother. Other than that, you guys take care. The
Yeah,
Packers are 3-6.
I'm about to watch these two endings of these games because I don't think it's over yet in either game. Some
No,
fishy
for
shit
sure
about
not.
to happen.
I'm about to put Fox on right now. This game is 3 minutes left. Yeah, need a field goal.